Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maddie, and my phone is spazzing out. Okay, today I'm gonna be doing, what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna do, sorry, there's eyeliner like in my tear duct. Okay, today's video is going to be a review on the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm really excited about it. So I know it's been like a buzzed about primer and it's like super expensive, so you know I'm gonna test that out and see how it goes. And if you're interested in what I think about this new primer, then just keep watching. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Let's get into it. Ooh, my hair looks rough like this, but we're gonna make it work. Let's see. Can we make it look a little better? Probably not. Excuse me, my dogs are fighting upstairs. Okay. Alright. Cute. Okay, so this is her. She's cute. This is the Tatcha, or it's Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. And it's so cute. It comes in this little box. I keep mine in the box. I've been using this for a bit now, so like my review's super late, but now that I've used it enough, I feel like it's time to actually do it. And it comes with this little spatula, and you're supposed to like use it until the line that's on it. I'll show you like in a little close-up so it makes more sense. And yeah, so like this is what mine looks like now because I've used her a lot. But let's be real, this primer, I'm going on Sephora right now because this primer is expensive. Let me see what it says. I'm the worst. This is a $52 primer, and to me, like, I just feel like that's a lot for like a primer. But you know, I was interested to try it, and I've never actually tried a lot of Tatcha's skincare in general. I know my mom has because I picked it out for her. But I was interested in trying this, and I'm here to tell you my thoughts on it. So, when they tell you to use like a rice-sized amount, like they tell you to scrape this across the top until you get to like that line, they ain't kidding. Like, you do not need a lot. Like, this is literally how much I'm using. It's not a lot at all. Hopefully that focused. It probably didn't, because let's be real, that's my life. And I literally use this little guy that comes with it every single day. So let me close it. So it's like just on my fingers like this, and I take my finger and put a little bit there. That's too much. Up my forehead, the sides of my nose, because that's where my pores are pretty big. And then I just start rubbing her in. It's so smooth on the skin, which like is expected because it's literally silk. And it just feels so, like, it's so soft. I don't know why, I just wasn't expecting it, but it's literally so soft. So, I don't know why I just went under my eyes like that so intensely. And I like to press it in more on the sides of my face because it really does, like, I have texture on my skin, so I'm not going to be, like, airbrushed, but it honestly does, like, fill. Not, like, the best feeling, but it, like, makes you look good. Let's read about it on Sephora and see what it's supposed to do. It's taking forever to load. Oh, it's out of stock on Sephora.com. Interesting. So it says this is a velvety priming balm of pressed silk that soothes. Sorry, this is driving me nuts. Go away. That smooths and makes makeup last longer while keeping it out of skin, helping to prevent clogged pores and breakouts. So I will say, because I have used this so often, that it really does like make my makeup last forever. Like, I will get home from work and take a nap and my makeup is still on my face when I wake up from my nap. It really makes my makeup last a lot longer. I don't ever have any problems. I use this literally every day. It's my everyday primer and I have no problems with it. So let's apply foundation. I'm gonna be using my Diorskin Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect with sunscreen. It has broad spectrum 35, and I'm using the shade 010. I don't think they have like actual like shade names. I think it's just the numbers. And I'm so mad because I was at Sephora last night. I swear if my dog does not stop it with the freaking bone upstairs. I was at Sephora last night, and when I first bought this foundation, they literally had like 5 of these in store, and now they have so many more, and I'm really mad about it because I don't think this is my best shade match, but it was the lightest one they had in the store, so... Alright, we dotted this around my face. This also has like a perfumey scent, but it's not like a gross perfumey scent. I like it. Let's find my foundation brush. Okay, I'm using the Morphe M439. I'm gonna start stippling it and then just kind of brushing her out. I make the worst noises. I cannot with these dogs. My forehead's peeling, don't judge me. I got a sunburn. But I also always get a sunburn in the middle of summer, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Alright. I have my mirror right here, so if you see me looking down or like over the camera, it's because I have a mirror above and below the camera. So that is why. After I like stipple it all in, I kind of just start swirling it around. I love this foundation. I think it's beautiful. Sometimes I take a little the excess that's on my hand just to build up where I think I need more coverage. Usually on my cheeks and my chin. Mindy, if you don't stop barking at me, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Let's see if I can ever upload a freaking YouTube video where my dogs aren't barking in the background. Think we can do it? Because I don't think so. So now that I look ghostly white, but you can see like my skin looks so like, it doesn't look airbrushed because I still have texture and stuff because I have acne scarring, but like my pores are not super defined. This one right here, always gonna be defined. Don't talk about it. But yeah, I'm like, I love this primer. I literally use it every single morning, and I never have any problems like with my foundation going on top of it. I use so many different foundations. Like I use the Diorskin, I use the Hourglass Vanish Stick, I use the Fenty one, which is like super watery. Not saying it's a bad foundation, I'm just saying like it's more liquidy than this one is, like the Diorskin is. And I never have a problem with my foundation going on. Like I literally think it's like the most versatile and beautiful, and I swear these dogs, the most beautiful and versatile primer that like I've ever used. And I was the kind of person for a long ass time that like I never believed in a primer because I could never find one that really worked for me. And the one that I actually loved before I got the Tatcha one was the Too Faced Hangover RX one. And that was kind of like the first like segue into primers that I was like, okay, primers actually do something for your face. And now that I found the Tatcha one, I'm like, oh, okay, so I need this primer for the rest of my life until I find something better. So now that I have my base on, I'm gonna continue with my face makeup, and we're gonna go. Sorry, I'm just buffing this out with a little bit of a beauty blender to kind of just press it in a little bit further. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Just depends on the day. So like I was saying before I fought with my dogs, I'm going to be going in with some concealer. I'm just using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and this one is in the shade Fair. I have 2 different shades because I found my old one. Not like it's super old, but I thought it was broken, and it's not actually broken. But it's almost empty, that's for sure. So we're just going to put this under the eyes. And I never have any problems with like any products going on. Like cream, powder, it don't make no difference. I still don't have any issues with it. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, and I like to let mine under my eyes sit a little bit before I start going in with it. So I just do my forehead and my nose first. And I put it around my nose because I get redness around my nose all the time. It's a problem that I have. Does anybody blend their concealer without opening their mouth? Because I feel like I can't. It's just not possible for me. Alright. And I always put it on my eyelids because I just use that for my eyeshadow primer most of the time because I just think it's It's just easier. If I'm doing something crazy, I'll actually put eyeshadow primer on, but today, we're just doing this. It's fine. Get all those little creases out. There's a big crease right there in the front of my eyelid. Great. I love concealer. It's so transformative. It's like, okay, now I'm awake. Now I look like I actually slept, like I am well rested, like I wasn't just tossing and turning all night. I look amazing. This is a personal preference. These dogs will be the death of me, just so we're all aware of it. Okay, I'm gonna take some Laura Mercier setting powder just to set my under eyes. And I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna press it into the skin. And I do bring it up on my eyelid so that when I put eyeshadow on, it's not like crazy sticky still. Ooh, that was a lot for this side of my face, but it's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. I also never have an issue with my eyelids looking cakey or anything with that foundation. Not that foundation, with that primer, because it doesn't make my skin dry. Like, powder doesn't cling to it. Creams don't cling to it. I think my skin looks beautiful. Here I'm giving like my final thoughts and we're not even like through the video yet. I had an itch right there. I didn't want to itch it. So I just use my beauty blender. It's fine. Okie dokie. So next, I really have an itch right here. What in the world? My nose has been itching all day long. Okay. Ooh. My beauty blender was rolling away. Next I'm going to go in with some... Do I want to contour? Nah, it's cool. I'm just going to go in with some bronzer. I'm just using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. I'm making a mess and a lot of noise. And I'm taking this on a Morphe R2 brush. This is my favorite bronzing brush because it's just so big, but like not too big. And it's just like the perfect bronzing brush to me. Bring a little bit of color back there, baby. Ew, why did it just say baby like that? Baby. Creepy. I feel like I've come out a lot more in my videos, showing my true weirdo self. It's fine. It's fine. Do your hairs ever get into like the equation when you're doing your makeup and you're like, hey, who invited you to the party? Because I have that problem. Alright, so now that we've bronzed up the skin and we have a little bit of color back in, I'm going to go with some blush. I'm just taking a NYX blush. I don't even think it's like a real thing anymore. This is the NYX High Definition Blush in the color Pink the Town. It's super cute. I like it. It's like a corally blush. Like, it's not super pink and it has like a little bit of reddy orange in it. I like it. And I'm going to take this on a Morphe Y5 brush. I'm just gonna right on my cheeks and then bring her back a little bit. I don't go too crazy on the blush. Trust me, I used to. Oh, I didn't contour my nose. Awkward. Let me do that really quick. The way I've been doing my nose contour, shaping, whatever, I just take a fan brush. This is the Morphe Y13. And I just take my bronzer like before and I put it right on the tip of the fan brush. And I just, right on my nose. I think it's like the easiest way to kind of like define out your nose. I really like it. Sometimes when you do like with a regular brush, sometimes it just gets too messy, at least in my case because I'm a hot mess. So there, it's like a perfect little nose contour. Really shapes it out. It doesn't get too much product. Alright, last we're going to go in with some highlighter. I'm taking this on a Morphe M510 brush, and I am taking the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is the Molten Rose Gold. Mine looks so dingy, do not judge me. I always have the hardest time opening it, and I dig my freaking nails into it. So mine looks real rough, but it's such a beautiful highlighter. I actually love it. It's like probably my favorite drugstore product of all time. Because it's like blinding. I put a little bit on my nose and then right in between my eyes. Now I'm gonna go back on the cheeks because you can never have too much highlight in my opinion. Because I'm a crazy person. So that is the base before I've done my eyes. I'm gonna do my eyes and then I will be back. But so far, I'm loving the way that like my face is looking with this primer. Like my face just always looks so flawless whenever I use this primer. I like can't get over it. So that's my personal preference. You don't have to agree with me, but I think that it looks beautiful. And I don't know how they did it, what they did to it, but I love this primer. So I'm gonna go do my eyes and I will be back for my final thoughts. Sorry, my arm itches. Okay, so I'm back. I did my eyes and I did this look. I recorded it and it'll probably be up after this video, a couple days. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, then check that video. But my skin is still looking fantastic. I did my brows and everything. I did underneath my lash line. I never had any issues with like tugging or pulling. My lips look great. I really like this lip combo. I will have everything that I'm listed down in the description bar in case you guys are curious, you don't want to watch that other video. But what I'm here to say is that I love this Tatcha the Silk Canvas Protective Primer. I think it's so good. I think my skin looks absolutely fantastic. I have not had a problem with it for as long as I've used it. And I will most likely be repurchasing it even though it's $52 because I love it that much and it's made me believe in primers. So now that I'm done rambling and talking about how great this crazy expensive primer is, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little review and crazy rant about what I have to say. Subscribe if you want to see more crazy rants from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Can I help you? Did you want to make a cameo? What are you doing? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. That's not going away. You're staying. That's staying. We're going away.